Join Lori Moore as she disconnects from technology and reconnects with the hands-on projects she loves. She might just inspire you to spend more time offline too.
This week on More Time Offline, we are getting into the holiday spirit and making candy wreaths. Every year at Christmas, my nanny would make candy wreaths, and I so looked forward to this tradition. So I'm going to share it with you. They're pretty easy, but they do take some time. That's why I'm sharing it a little early. What you're going to need is a wreath frame. I get these at the craft store. Sometimes the dollar store has them as well. It's just a metal frame. So you need a wreath frame. You need craft wire. I just get a thin gauge craft wire. It's easy to work with. You're going to need a bow, or you can make a bow to decorate when you are done. And the most important ingredient, candy. When you're selecting your candy, just make sure it has a twist end. If it doesn't have a twist, it's going to be really hard to attach to the wire. So look for, there's lots of them out there, but you do have to look. Some of them are starting to go away from the twist. Those little like starlight candies, the red and white and the green and white, they used to always be twist. Now they're really hard to find. So pile up on candy. Tons of candy. You're going to need a lot. I'm not even sure how much. I just keep buying, and if I run out, I go buy a few more bags. So first thing you're going to do, take a piece of wire, stretch it out. You can do 2 arms lengths if you want, just big long, snip that wire, and you are going to start attaching your candy to the wire. All I do is take the candy, lay it against the wire, and wrap it around securely 2 or 3 times. Make sure it's nice and firm, and then just add the next one. Continue doing this until you have a nice long garland of candy. You can do all your garlands at once if you want, or you can do one at a time and attach them. Take the wire and securely wrap it around the frame. This is important. You want to make sure that you twist it in a few different directions and really get it on there. Once you have the end secured, you're just going to start wrapping your garland around the frame, and then take the 2 or 3 inches of wire that you left at the other end and securely wrap that around the frame. You're going to continue this process until you have filled your entire wreath form. So again, wire, leave a little bit of wire at each end of your garland so you can attach it to your wreath frame, and just add the candy and keep going and going and going. Once you made it all the way around, you're going to take some wire and create a hanging hook on the back. Again, make sure that's really tightly secured because these get quite heavy once all of the candy is on them. And the last thing I do is just go ahead and add a bow to it once it's all done. This is such a fun thing for kids and guests. It's great for an office. People just pick the candy off of it. I like to have them done early so they're up for the month of December and we have the whole month to nibble away at it. And the great thing about these, once they take the candy out, the wrappers are still attached to the wreath, and I think it actually looks more beautiful with empty wrappers. So a fun and edible activity to get you into the holiday spirit. I hope I've inspired you to spend a little more time offline this weekend.